T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now I'm about to take a look at NECA Ultimate action figure, the boys Starlight. These things are showing up at Walmart first. I don't know if they're going to change the packaging when they get everywhere else, but here's that if you want to read it. And they all have this little open up thing so you can see what's inside. But I'm about to show you what's inside and throw this away. Here's Starlight out of the packaging, and I was told several times that she was better than Homelander. I disagree. I don't know whether they meant the facial likeness or what, or did those, I don't even know if those people actually bought the thing. But, yeah, no. Let's get straight into the facial likeness. I think it looks good. Here's her hair. It has hints of, like, brown and red in there. I guess make it look more natural. You see the details on her suit. They really worked hard on that. And it's probably good that they took a while before this came out. The stars that are on her cape are in her skirt down here. Here's her back. Note these. And her little utility pouch. Her gauntlet right there. It looks really leathery and whatnot. So that's good. Here's this stuff down here. The bottom of our boots. And yeah, accessories. You can pop her head off. Pop this one on. And now it looks like she's using her light powers. But guess what? They gave you no included accessories. So like this right here, yeah, you're gonna have to come up with that yourself. It made it look like they gave her like a light hand, but they didn't. What they did give her though is 2 extra forearms and extra hands. You can pop the fist out individually and plug that into there, so to let you see that works. What you could also do is pull the forearm straight clean off, grab her other forearm, put that on, same on this side right here, and yeah, and now they have like a different design. I'm thinking this is the correct angle it should be at, so you can see that white right there, but she has the star going up there and more gold wrapped around. These had the 1 star and no gold, so that's the difference there. Well, let's get into this articulation. Unlike Homelander, who was good out of packaging, I could move him. This one, you can swivel her head around 360. You can move it up a little bit on that ball joint. Let's see if it'll come down. Not really. Here's the problem. This post is like fused inside of the neck. I don't know whether when they were testing it, every time they popped the head off, did the peg stay in there? Or, I mean, did the peg stay in the head? So they decided to fuse that together. But I've heated this up with a hair blow dryer like several times. And I cannot get this to like wiggle. You move the neck more than you actually move this ball joint inside of the socket. So yeah, I don't even know how to fix that. So that's frustrating right there. The shoulders move out smoothly. It's just a hinge swivel. She has the double elbow right there that swivels at the top and swivels at the bottom to give you the full range right there. And both sets of hands go in and out like that. And so you can see she does have these rings on that and on this hand. There you go right there. Unlike other companies, guess what they did? She has more forward than back. Thank you for that. And I believe this is on a ball as well. It swivels and it can wiggle in there a little bit, but not on the level of Homelander. Of course, this is a thick but pliable material down here. So our legs are only going out that far unless you cut up in there. Coming forward and back, you're getting that. So yeah, unfortunate. She does have a swivel up in there. Yeah, it's a swivel in there, and the knees work just like the elbows. So that's what it looks like when you bend. It swivels up there and swivels at the bottom. The ankles have good range forward and back. And this stuff, just like the gauntlets up here, this really looks like leather. That's cool. And they pivot right there, but of course, you know, trying to pivot at that front angle, it's going to be kind of weird. But she doesn't have much range under this skirt, so yeah, you probably won't even have to worry about it too much. But yeah, just like I said about Homelander, it would have been nice if this had bendy wire in it. It doesn't, and it's only printed on the one side, which is boring. So yeah, she's good, but the skirt is very limiting. I think the skirt should have been definitely soft goods, just like this cape. I think she should have come with some type of blast or hand effect to show that she's using her powers other than her eyes being like that. And with this expression, she should have looked angry or something. But Homelander, at least he came with the eye blast. And he has the joint down here at the base of the neck and at the top. So you get way more range on this. And he doesn't wear a skirt, so yeah, he's way more posable. The only thing he doesn't have is the separate diaphragm joint because they didn't want to mess up the sculpt. But he still has a rock down there like I showed. You can watch my separate review. So she's different here. She has more going on there. And if I have any other complaint, these arms are skinny. From most angles, like down, they look natural. But when you start pointing them out, they look like a Scarecrow arms or Jack Skellington or something. So, yeah. It's not horrible. It looks like her. It is actually posable, but you'll have to find your own blast effects as far as using her power. Let me just take this completely off. I don't feel like pulling the hand out. Come on. Get in there. But I have things laying around like from Transformers Siege. So I can't find my bag of blast effects. But if you have the Transformers Siege effects or something else you probably have to make yourself, you can give her the light effects, but it would have been more fun if she came with some light effects. Well, yeah. So overall, she gets a decent rating from me, and a spectacular rating. I really liked Homelander, like a lot, and I was shocked as how much I liked him, even with him not having stuff like the bend up there. But he's a flying character. This is how tall he is next to her, or how tall she is next to him. And here she is next to some other live action superheroes. Let me put Homelander in here. So you can see how tall he is, because I wasn't able to do this comparison in his review because I didn't own these yet. But these are all like a 7-inch. Both of these are 7-inch lines. This is McFarlane's DC Multiverse figures. But there you go with that. Come on. Didn't try this. Let me make sure I show this off. Let me get our back straight. This is how far forward I'm able to kick both legs forward at the same time. I mean, it is flexible and whatnot, but you'll have to really, really work to get that going forward there if you want our leg to kick forward. And let's see if I can get this one kicked back. So, I guess that's better. That's decent. And I suggest definitely, I'm going to put a link in the description, buy these NECA discs. It makes it way easier to stand, especially when you have characters that have awkward freaking ankle pivot, instead of driving yourself crazy. But anywho, I like the figure. Could have been better, but I still like it. And I hope they make the non-super powered characters as well, and not just like the 7, because those are more eye-catching and whatnot. Anyway, thank you for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Thank you, Kevin. If I didn't mention that, thank you, Kevin. He was able to pick this up for me. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click the